Leonardo da Vinci was an artist, scientist, and inventor during the Italian Renaissance. He was considered by many to be one of the most talented and intelligent people of all time. The term Renaissance man was used to speak of him because of his many talents. He was great at things such as drawing, painting, and sculpture. One of his most famous artworks were the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper. The Last Supper represents a biblical moment when Jesus is telling his apostles that one of them will betray him. It is located in the Santa Maria delle Grazie in Milan, Italy. This artwork was commissioned by the Duke of Milan, and the subject was chosen by Da Vinci. It had to be restored so we can now see what it looked like. Mona Lisa is considered very important because of its perfect composition with a geometric structure, and it also shows the technique of sfumato Leonardo used. This technique is a key point in Renaissance art, as well as the appearance of figures like the triangle in the paintings, which meant the Holy Trinity and represented the Christianity in the paintings. People have always questioned who was the true identity behind Mona Lisa, but it has always been a mystery. Leonardo had journals filled with designs of his inventions and observations on the human body. All these things made him the historical figure he is today.
Thank you very much. This is Sofia reporting from the Louvre Museum, where we're going to interview a very important person, La Gioconda, or mostly known as Mona Lisa, one of the most important creations of Leonardo da Vinci. I'm standing here in the Louvre Museum with the Mona Lisa herself. She said she'd be happy to answer some questions about Leonardo and herself. Tell us, Mona Lisa, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling 80% happy, 9% disgusted, 6% fearful, and 2% angry.
What have you created?
3 for 4 years. Then he moved to France in 1516.
Okay, and now can you tell us about the time you were robbed?
I was being displayed in Salon Carré in the Louvre.
Yes, I heard there was a theory that Perugia stole the painting because he was convinced that the painting belonged to Italy because Leonardo da Vinci drew the painting. But I also heard another theory that said that they saw that Perugia wanted to sell copies of yourself, and he thought that they were going to be more valuable if the original painting was missing.
So the museum shut down for a week to investigate the case. There were many suspects. Then they returned me to the Louvre, where I am today.
At what age did Leonardo die?
Sometimes he was appreciated and sometimes humiliated by his work. Not everyone understood him.
Did he tell you about his childhood?
Oh, he actually did. His parents were peasants. They never got married. He was raised by his father. At the age of 15, he already mastered the fine arts. When he was a young man, he was sent to Florence to study as an apprentice in a workshop of Andrea Botticelli.
I think you mean Verrocchio.
Andrea Verrocchio.
Can you tell us some interesting facts about Leonardo da Vinci?
This rare thing that he wrote like in a mirror way, so you only can read his writings by putting them on a mirror, and he said it was to put them in a secure way.
Thank you so much for allowing us learn a little bit more about your history, about Leonardo da Vinci, and the history of art, which you are very important and a great part of.
I'm glad I could help.